once again we're finding the problem with Scotland is that Freddie turns into, I don't know, like an Amazon delivery van, a multi-stop van, because no matter, you only have to go 5 minutes up the road and you see other things that you're quite interested. So here we are at another castle.
Newark Castle is a ruinous old tower house built by the Douglases around 1423. After their fall, it was held by the Crown and given to Margaret of Denmark, wife of James III, in 1473.
It never fails to amaze me just how many castles there are and towers up here. Definitely made a mark on the landscape, that's for sure. So another scene of a bloody battle and then massacre. This is part of the estate that we're actually on, but you can drive onto it. You avoid the toll, you turn to the right and then come up to the tower, and then you can drive all the way through and then get back onto the main road, of which we're going to do, because I don't know about you, I'm hungry.
Bacon sandwiches are calling.
With what?
With cheese and chutney.
Take me away from home, away from
And this is Newark Tower.
If you look closely, the royal crest is still visible on the west gable. In 1645, 100 followers of the Marquis of Montrose, mostly women captured after the Battle of Philippot, were massacred here. The victims were buried near the castle, and in 1810 large quantities of bone and skull were dug up in a field known as Slain Men's Lair. It is said that in September you can still hear the ghostly cries.
So what a time and era this must have been. Not only having the royalists and the Scottish fighting, but everyone was fighting between themselves because of the lack of resource in the area. So loads of raids on each other's cattle and whatever else could be pillaged at the time. And they formed clans together to basically more strength in numbers. The reason there are no cornerstones around the windows is that they were robbed. They were robbed for the local cottages that you see on the estate here. On this side of the castle, some remain. Bit of a shame in a way, but you know, there's no home base or B&Q or any builders merchants available back in the day. You hewn the rock from the land and you made your homes. So yeah, it amazes me how they managed to build back then. we're just literally stopped on the side of the road. We can't go on no more without these bacon butties, that's for sure. So it's a parking space. There's litter here, unfortunately. It's on the side of this beautiful lock, St Mary's lock. Wonderful. So bacon sandwich, and then we'll be back on the road again. Good?
Very good. So, as much as we don't like them, we're going to have to head for a campsite, I think. There is a storm brewing, and by the sounds of it, it's a big one.
Dumping 5 centimetres of rain on Cork in Southern Ireland, where the army were called in to help with evacuations as streets turned into rivers. And now she's heading here, concentrating rainfall in a narrow zone. That's why a rare red warning for rain, where up to 25 centimetres of rain, well over a month's worth, could fall in the next 24 hours.
Yeah, so we don't like using campsites, as you know, guys, but in this instance, there's red warnings and amber warnings all the way around here. We need power. The solar is going to run out very, very quickly when there's no sun, and it's just chucking it down the rain. So we're going to go and head on to a campsite for safety and to use their power. So we're big hello to Richard and Blue. Hope you made it over to Aaron, and maybe we'll see you on the road sometime. Great seeing you both. As far as campsites go, not a bad one. This is where we're going to hunker down now. The wind's picking up already. We can feel the van moving around. So this is where we're going to stay. I'll put the location on what 3 words, and it is a motorhome and camper van location, but we've managed to get on because they're very friendly people that own the site and have allowed us to.
Let people know what we're up to. I'm Dunkin' Digestive.
In what?
Earl Grey tea.
Digestives for coffee. Which tea for tea?
Digestives can be dunked in anything.
Something you don't see every day on a venture van, Freddie. Time for a shower. Oh yeah. So let's go and check out these toilet facilities. Now this is one of what's called a certified campsite, so it's like a maximum of 6 pitches, I think. Yeah, so we'll go and check it out. So it's not your normal run-of-the-mill campsite, this one. That step down's getting bigger every time I step out of the van. So beautiful setting though, guys, and you've got the village of Moffat just up the road there, or Moffat. Yeah, very nice. First impressions aren't too great. Simple and basic. Very basic setup. Indeed. And the next bit, guys, you're not going to want to see. So, not the best experience, to be fair. The shower did get warm eventually, but nevertheless, we're clean. And that's why we come onto these sites. And for the main reason for this one is for this weather that's meant to be coming in. Now, when I look over to the hills in the background, I can see the weather and the clouds starting to build.
But I look out of this window and I see blue sky. And clouds, but blue sky. It's really frustrating.
But safe.
But safe, yeah. It's a Jim Jam kind of day.
So, good morning, folks. From this average campsite, I'm going to call it. However, if Adventure Van Freddie done campsites, this is the kind of thing we like. We're the only ones on it. It's a bit of a shame to have to pay for very, very limited facilities here as well. There's no washing machines or anything like that. So that's going to cause us a dilemma later on. So we're going to have to go and find a laundrette. However, we've got the bathroom to ourselves. It's not the best bathroom, but you know what? It will do. So a complete lazy day today. Moffat is around 3.5 miles down the road there. We've got no interest in going to the shops, to be fair. We're just going to have a lazy day. Claire's watching TV and I am doing editing. So, but yeah, there you go. We're still waiting for the storm to come in. It did come in a bit yesterday. So last night it got very blustery, heavy rain. So we were glad we were on the site in a way, because we've got some protection around here. We're inside a valley, but still not the best. And we thought it was going to come down a little bit harder than it actually did. Thought the storm was going to be a lot more worse than what it was. But better to be safe than sorry sometimes. So it has just about stopped raining for now, but there's meant to be a lot more coming in tonight. So I think we'll stay put. And then we'll be back on the road tomorrow. This is what you get you in Scotland. It's green for a reason.
After hunkering down for a few days and waiting for the storm to pass, we continue our journey. Roadblock.
So I've just been for a little walk. Now we're going to get in the van and start heading back towards the castle. Hopefully, if this wind dies down, we'll get a picture. And stay away from the trees. Yeah. Okay, maybe we'll take one picture, and then we'll head back to the safety of the van.
Many thanks for watching.
Please leave a thumbs up and a comment.
And if you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button. So if you'd like to support us, please click the Buy Me a Coffee link in our video description or in our social media bios. And we'll see you on the road
Soon.